When I've lost my direction, you're the compass for my way. You're the fire and light when nights are long and cold. In sadness, you are the laughter that shatters all my fears. And when I'm all alone, your hand is there to hold. Welcome back to your spiritual sports segment on Rhema Gospel Radio. I'm CJ. Major League Baseball had a very light schedule last night with only 6 total games on the diamond, with one National League game that witnessed the Colorado Rockies pounding the Philadelphia Phillies 4-1 as Chris Nelson and Willen Rosario each went yard. And the American League stadiums had 3 games swinging their bats as the defending champion St. Louis Cardinals needed 10 innings to lose to the Detroit Tigers 2-1 with Prince Fielder's 11th homer of the season. The LA Dodgers were crushed by the surging Oakland A's 4-1 as Yoenis Cespedes launched his first ever career walk-off homer, and the Miami Marlins lost a tight one to the Boston Red Sox 6-5 as Will Middlebrooks belted a home run to get the sweep. And in the National League stadiums, the Tampa Bay Rays were stung by the Washington Nationals 5-2 as Joe Peralta gave up a tie-breaking double in relief, and the Pittsburgh Pirates literally spanked the Minnesota Twins 9-1 as James McDonald pitched a complete game and Rod Barajas, Garrett Jones, and Pedro Alvarez each launched the long ball. Since the game between Kent State and South Carolina was rained out on Wednesday in the College World Series, they played yesterday afternoon and the Gamecocks rocked the Golden Eagles 4-1 to eliminate them and turn around several hours later to face off against Arkansas last night in their doubleheader and promptly shut out the Razorbacks 2-0 to force a rematch today at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in the third game, Arizona literally spanked and tomahawked Florida State 10-3 with 6 runs scored in the first inning as they reached the finals. For your London Summer Olympic news, Allison Felix will run the 100 and 200 at the trials. Abby Johnson and Kelsey Bryant are going to the London Olympics as they qualified in the 3-meter springboard synchro final Thursday night and earning the first 2 spots on the U.S. diving team. Andy Murray has been selected to play for Britain at the London Olympics. Kiwi Johnson won the hammer at the Olympic trials with a throw of 245 feet 11 inches Thursday to earn a trip to the London Games. And finally, Charlotte Bobcats center Byron Mullins will miss the London Olympics because of an injury, depriving host Britain of one of its 3 NBA players. For your NFL quick hits, after a few days of voicing his displeasure with the Minnesota Vikings, Percy Harvin was back on the field Thursday morning laughing with teammates and participating fully in the last practice of minicamp. All is well that ends well. The NFL denies accusations it covered up retractions made by key witnesses in his bounty investigation, or that Commissioner Roger Goodell has placed gag orders on the New Orleans Saints employees and others who could help punish players clear their names. A federal judge has dismissed a complaint filed against the NFL by Denver Broncos linebacker DJ Williams, who was seeking to overturn his drug suspension. The Detroit Lions have signed quarterback R.J. Archer, who recently played for the Georgia Force in the Arena Football League. And finally, I reported earlier this month that 6-year-old Joseph Armento emptied his piggy bank, all $3.36, and sent the money to former New York Giant Brandon Jacobs to help do his part in bringing back the running back to the Giants. And Jacobs repaid the kind gesture with taking Armento, his family, and Jacobs' 4-year-old son to jump on in Bounce House. Way to go, Jacobs. Way to go. This sports segment was sponsored by Simple Church Ministry, but they are not the spectator sport we Christians call church.